Hello everybody, it is other conservative crew collective. Welcome back to my channel. I've done the penny or the cent, it depends on what you want to call it, the nickel, and now it's dime time. I don't know if Rob Treasure has copyrighted that yet, but for right now, I'm having some dime time. Today I'm going to talk about the 10 most valuable dimes you can find in circulation. And just like the cents and the nickels, they're going to be rare, valuable, and cost more than your house. What's number 10 going to be? I don't know yet. That's why you gotta stick to the end, and you gotta like, comment, subscribe, and share to see more. I'm going to do the quarter next, and if there is more you want me to do or more you want to see, you know what to do down below. On to the video, number 10. The first dime I have for you does not have FDR on it. In fact, this coin was minted 9 years before he was even born. It is the 1873 CC or Carson City Liberty dime. It is a sought-after coin, particularly due to its low mintage, and is considered one of the rarest coins in the series, and numismatists are looking for it. In the right condition, this coin can bring you $89,617. Here I have a close-up of two reverses of the 1804 dime. You have the 14 star and the 13 stars. The 13 star reverse is the one that I'm talking about because they're less minted, which makes it more valuable. Designed by Robert Scott, made of 89.2% silver, and a mintage of only 8,265. This would set you back $90,051. The next coin I have on the list, I didn't have to replace the image, because it's not the 13 star variant, it's the 14 star variant of the coin. Here's the thing. There's the same mintage, same designer, same silver content, same everything about the coin, except the extra star. The extra star apparently means extra value, and the 1804 Drake Bust 14 star variant is worth $102,348. I'm going to go back in time to 1803. The 1803 dime is also pretty valuable. Of course, the year has something to do with it, because 1803 was a long time ago. Over 120 years. On top of all the 85,634 being minted, and being made of 90% silver, which the silver content will make it never be zero. What is the price of one of these? The same exact price of the coin that I just covered, $102,348. And to be fair, it was once considered 10 cents, which I would consider pretty valuable and pretty cool. The stars have made a return. Going back to 1797, the 10 cent 13 star regular strike is next on the list. This star pattern is more obvious because there are giant stars on the obverse of the coin versus a cluster on the reverse like the last stars. The mintage, 25,261. It's got a rated edge, metal content of 89.2% silver, and a price tag of $114,894. At the halfway mark, we'll skip ahead a couple decades to 1843. Specifically to the 1843 10 cent with a City Liberty dime. The State of Liberty design featured the dime, the quarter, and the half dollar specifically, but the dime is what we're interested in right now. And O is the New Orleans Mint. It's no longer operational, it hasn't been for quite some time, but we used to mint coins in New Orleans. This dime is 90% silver. There are only 150,000 minted, and it can set you back $116,143. Sticking with the same design, but 1871. The 1871 Pricier or Carson City State of Liberty dime. It was minted in Carson City, Nevada. That's another place we used to have a mint that we no longer do. This one is actually quite rare, especially compared to the coins that I've talked about. Only about 1,376 of these 90% silver coins were minted. It being 1871 was over 150 years ago. I'm sure very few survive to this day. In the right condition, you're looking at a $169,703 dime. I'll skip ahead 1 year to the 1872 Carson City State of Liberty dime. Again, very little mintage of 3,150. 90% silver. And the designer of the State of Liberty design is Christian Gobrecht. He designed a lot of coins for the mint in his time he was alive. I don't really have much else to say other than the value of $269,696, which quite a lot of money for something that was once considered one dime. Surprise! I have another Carson City minted State of Liberty dime for you from 1874. And this time, only 10,000 were minted. This was even more valuable at $302,655, but nowhere near as valuable as number one. I've shown you the $1 million penny. I've shown you the $1 million nickel. How about I show you the $1 million dime? That's exactly what this dime is. Again, minted in Carson City, and it's a State of Liberty dime from 1873, but it has no arrows. The mintage, 12,400. 90% silver, designed by James Barton Lawn Care. How much would this dime be? It's not $1 million, nor is it $2 million, nor is it $3 million. The most I'm seeing on this dime is $4,750,000 for something that once would be 10 cents. Do the math on how many dimes that is.